a weekend fling with a guy this past weekend? Sure. Am I going on a date with a new
4 months
guy? A first date with a new guy this coming weekend? Okay, sure. Okay. Did I break up with a different guy 3 weeks ago? Well, okay, sure. Okay, I did.
Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, we got a carousel rider. Here we go.
All of those things are true. And you know what? I don't give a I don't give a
Yep. Yeah, these women are baked. Gentlemen, we are cooked, man.
I really don't give a because you know what? May the best man win. I'm here to have a good time. Like,
yeah, look, guys, the lady said it before, bro. I'm not here like, yo, girls just want to have fun. That was code word for just women just want to be whore. Okay, they had to code it before. Now they can just be open about it. Okay, they used to have to hide that code words. Now they're just overt. When are you gonna live your life right? Hey, no time soon. Translation: girls want to have fun. They want to be. Don't forget that, guys. Okay, this was the beginning of the end. This was the beginning of the end.
I'm in my 20s. I'm just having.
Bro, this is crazy. I'm in my 20s and I'm out of shape.
Fun. Whatever. I don't care. I don't give a
And the crazy part is, man, is a lot of women feel this way. And I guarantee if I look at the comments, it's going to be just a bunch of enabling. Girl, I'm 33 like 7 boyfriends from 26 to 39. I love it. Yeah. Yep. Me, after I mastered detachment and everything I paid for, a girl who is going to be okay, someone's future wife. Yeah, see how this got 7 likes? But this guy, a girl is going to be okay. 2,649, bro. I'm telling you, women are each other's worst enemies. This comment section tells you everything you need to know. I'm doing this in my 30s as a divorcee. Yep, you're cooked. I dumped my boyfriend, now I have 10. Yep. Yo, this is all fun and games for now, and then they're going to be crying later, bro. They're going to be crying later, bro. Okay? They're absolutely going to be crying later. So.
I said I wasn't going to date right now, but like, I don't know. I'm just like a hot commodity. You guys, like, okay, I'm guilty, whatever. Whatever. I'm causing a little bit of chaos. I'm being a little bit of a troublemaker right now.
Yep. And here's the thing, bro. Some dude eventually is going to get with this chick and see this TikTok and be like, what the f? Yeah, bro. These girls are the worst. 122K followers, just like the other. Bro, these women literally will ruin their lives for TikTok views, bro. My weekend with Mr. Guitar Man. Yeah, that's cooked, bro. That's cooked. And you can look, all these comments are just like enabling behavior. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is cooked, bro. Learn how to say no. I don't do overnight. Okay, bitch.
Okay, so I've talked about this.
Okay, I don't do overnight. Get the fuck out of here with this.
On here before, but like.
Okay, so you get fucked and then you leave. Okay, great. Or they send you home. Even better.
Like, I'm someone that just can't do overnights with just anyone, you know? I'm not an overnight.
Okay, translation. She does overnights, just she's got to like you enough. Bro, there's always like more to the story with these females, bro. There's always more to the story with these females, bro.
Like, girl, it could be friends. It could be, you know, if I'm seeing someone, like, I don't really do overnights. Like, if someone's like, oh, just like crash at mine. I'm like, I don't want to crash at yours. I want to crash at mine, where I can, like, you know, put my fan on my face at full force and, like, you know, be comfy in my own bed.
Yeah. You know why she's saying this, just so you guys know? Here's the big red flag. The reason why she knows about not staying at yours is because she's done it before. Okay? Girls always telling themselves. The reason why she knows that she doesn't like staying at yours is because she's done it before. It's that simple. Okay? Like, she's got the truck, didn't like how it felt, so she saves herself the headache and just goes home.
So there's only like particular people that I can like sleep over their house or like sleep in their bed. You know?
Yeah, translation. Guys that are like in my rotation that I actually like a lot.
You know, like it's like my best friend Kate, my best friend Jake.
Yeah, my best friend Jake.
He's gay.
Yeah, okay. You probably sucked this dick one time drunk.
My best friend Carrie, like, and then my house and like my parents' house. Like, it's a very specific group of people that I can sleep over and like be comfortable. So if I start seeing someone, right, like last year I was seeing this guy like just for like a month or two. He was like sleeping.
Translation, he was her for a month or two.
Over my place. I did the whole night. I was like this. I mean, I did not get probably 5 minutes of sleep that night. I was up the whole night. It was, I remember I left that morning and I was like, it's just not a good fit. Now, this week,
What the
weekend, I'm seeing someone. I'm spending the whole weekend. 2 nights, right? But the thing is, the last time I stayed there, because I've stayed there.
Yo, one thing I will say, even though social media has ruined women, it's good because they snitch on themselves, dude. This is like a fantastic repository of just like horrible female behavior. But you got to be red pill to catch it, though. You got to be like red pill aware to like read beyond the lines, right? You got to be able, because like a blue pill guy will watch this and actually like believes what she's saying. Like some will be like literally watch this like, I believe her. But she's obviously like omitting facts. This is what women do, by the way. They're fantastic at like omitting like pertinent facts to not make themselves look like, okay? Women are like fantastic at this, okay? Omitting very pertinent facts to not make themselves look bad. They lie by omission.
I slept like a baby. I mean, 8-9 hours of sleep. AC was pumping. I was comfortable. His arm was like, I was like, oh my God, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. 2 nights. I slept like a rock. Like, yep. Like I was comfy. And that's rare. That doesn't happen. A whole weekend.
Oh God, she's annoying as f. Yeah. Yeah, dude. This is just typical, TikTok thought, bro. I'll just keep it 1,000. Like, she's obviously she's in good shape. So she's above average. Well, she was getting a little fat in the other thing that we saw. This is one of these girls that like, gets off her diet all the time. You could tell. But because the other video we saw, she was getting fat. So she be eating too much. A lot of these fitness girls like get on and off the wagon often, bro, because they eat a lot from lifting weights. But yeah, bro, like this is your typical this is like the definition of like forfeiting your potential future man for clout, bro. And we have like a whole generation of women that do this, by the way, FYI. Whole generation of females that like will tell on themselves and themselves up, disqualify themselves from future men to like tell thought stories, bro. And this is just what they share on the internet.
It's very
Up. That's her dad? I'm getting my senses are tingling, bro. Ain't no way. Because her last name is Shay. That's not a surname.
Important. Listen, so I'm recording.
Just hand it to
The last few weeks, I've been working on getting something, and it just came in today.
the bill.
My dad's reaction to seeing my mugshot from college for the first time ever. Oh, she went to college, bro? That's even worse. I don't know what the f is going on here. This comes off as very fake and... Oh, this went to jail? They weren't kidding.
Look at that face. Look at that. She's pissed off too. How'd you get this?
It's very important.
Bruh. Yeah, this chick is cooked, man. She been in jail? No.
In the last 2 days, I can't even say it. I've watched 2 different women propose to their man on Instagram
Oh, oh, this is going to be interesting.
Reels. No. Guys, okay, I'm trying.
Yeah, she doesn't realize that the reason why women are proposing to men nowadays is because we've gotten to a point where more attractive men that are higher status are so hard to come by that women no longer have the same leverage, right, and command over the sexual marketplace that they did. It used to be women were the prize, but nowadays women are no longer the prize at all. This is where we are, unfortunately. So, I mean, are we surprised at this point, honestly?
Like, if that works for you.
That's gonna be you soon, sweetheart. That's gonna be you soon. With a TikTok like this, that's gonna be you soon. You are gonna have to propose to because they're gonna be like, nah, you're a thought, bro.
It's all love, like it's all love.
Yeah, this is where the sexual marketplace is going. Women don't understand, bro, that the more power they have and the more what the fuck is she wearing anything? What the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Anyway, the more power that women command with like dating and shit like that, like, oh, I can have all this guys, blah, blah, blah. The more that comes back to backfire on them, because here's the thing that women don't realize. Feminism has actually accidentally given all the power for 3 months. Let me move that shit. Okay, there we go. They don't understand that that literally the stronger feminism gets, the more power goes to the top 1% of guys. Feminism inadvertently has given all the power to the top tier guys because the top tier guys have no incentive to settle down now. They don't. Why should they? Makes no sense. So feminism has actually helped the top tier guys, but hurt everybody else in the process. Women have the illusion of thinking they have power, but they don't. And she doesn't realize that that's going to be her soon too. All these tattoos. She's going to age horribly, by the way, this girl. She's going to age horribly.
If it works for you, if it works for you, like, I'm not, it's all love, like, I'm not judging, I'm just...
Oh no, you are judging, and you realize what's coming down the road for you.
Not for me. Never!
It's not, it doesn't matter if it's for you or not. Like, you think these girls woke up, like, were dreaming one day of getting down on a knee and proposing to a man? No. No girl wakes up and says, I can't wait to propose to my man. No, bro. Women don't want to do that. They realize they have to do that by necessity, okay? This is where we are going as a society. Wait, side notes, you look so good here. Yeah, these be just lying to each other, bro. I hate the internet, man. Women are each other's own worst enemies, dude. I swear to God, they're each other's own worst enemies. They're each other's own worst enemies, dude.
You guys,
Here we go. She's about to tell another story and embarrass herself. Are you guys ready?
the summer just started. It just started, really.
Oh, hot girl summer.
Let me tell you,
Which is going to lead to a lonely girl winter.
I'm overdoing it. I was out this week, Wednesday into Thursday, Friday into Saturday, Saturday into Sunday. I've been home 1 day in 5 days. Well, I guess 4 days, whatever. I mean, I got to get in my bed. Like, I need rest. My throat hurts. I've been here. I've been there. I'm partying. I'm going here. I'm going on a date. I'm going here. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I guess this is what my 20s is, but...
Yeah, 20s and you look like this. She's going to age very badly, chat.
I have been outside.
Translation, I've been a whole...
I took that seriously. I said, I'm going outside this summer. Boy, let me tell you, I have been out and about. Nah, I need some rest and relaxation. Thank you. Don't invite me out, because I'll go.
Yeah, and look, again, this is very popular with girls because a lot of girls do this, dude. They think this shit is cute, man. They, like, yo. Women just snitch on themselves on TikTok all day, bro. They just snitch on themselves all day, dude.
I'll go, okay? Because I will.
Now, here's the other one.
Day update, third date with Mr. Guitar Man.
Here's another thing as well that you guys need to understand with these women. Get ready. Women are starting to contentize. Hate to use that word that way, but they're starting to generate content via their dates. Girls go on dates and do videos like this. Okay, here we go, Nick. I hope you guys are ready for some stupid female yap.
Let's freaking do it. So, okay. So I met him in the...
And keep in mind, guys, that women, never mean what they say or say what they mean. So everything is going to be speaking in tongues here. We're going to have to decode a lot of the that she says here. Okay. Just like she said before, I am outside. That means being a okay. They'll deny it, but that's what it really means.
City. He told me to meet him at a certain spot. I got there a little early, not too early, which is funny because I found out he was there early too, like scoping the scene out. So we actually both got there early and just didn't tell each other, which was funny. I got there early just because I was like, I wanted to like go in the bathroom and like make sure I look good as fuck and like give myself a minute, you know what I mean? But anyway, whatever. So we meet up and he takes me, it was a surprise, he wasn't telling me, to this art museum. And it was very interesting because you walk in and it's like all these different exhibits. Every room is a different exhibit. So there's like a waterfall room and
They don't want to spend that much money. Smart move.
there's like a waterfall on the ceiling and the walls, and you can take all
Bro got probably got 2 student tickets ready to go.
these pictures. The next room has all these like roses, and you can like touch the wall and they move. It was very, very romantic and well thought out. He also brought his camera and was like snapping pics of me, and we took a couple together.
Oh yeah, that. And here's the thing. He probably figured out that she's like one of these like TikTok, and realized that she's a narcissist. That's why bro brought the camera. Bro's smart.
Which was cute.
Now I don't suggest you guys do that, of course. I'm willing to bet that this guy's probably a brokey, probably younger. So you got to do like this when you deal with girls like her. But yeah, don't take pictures of the girl, bro, up front like this. Don't do that. Don't do that, because she's gonna think she's a celebrity and you're photographing her. You never want that dynamic, bro. Never want that dynamic. And then this girl's like a TikTok chick, which, you know what I mean? Like, it's already bad enough that she has 120K followers on TikTok. This is not a girl you want to ever wife up, because she's already going to have like, main character type energy. And I told you guys before, women that have main character energy are the worst. Okay. You want to talk about like solipsism and narcissism? This is 1000% what you're going to encounter with women like this. So
there was this one room, and it had all these lights like hanging from the ceiling, and I was like walking through, and he was kind of like walking, like wherever I would go, he would go, and the lights went out, and we would kiss. It was like very romantic. I was
all right, man. That nigga probably took 10, 20 out on that same date, man. Bro, smart. All right, my guy's already made a full-on PowerPoint presentation for you.
Like, what?
On getting in the federal career thing.
Whoa, like it was very romantic. Yeah, but anyway, we did all of that, and that was a very well thought out date. And
hey, guitar, if you are watching this stream, do not wife this girl, bro. This is a girl you have sex with, and you keep it pushing, dude. Okay, this is a girl you smash and you keep it pushing, bro. Okay.
And after, he took me to dinner, and we giggled it up. I was giggling. I had that man giggling. I had him cackling. But he had a couple of good jokes, like whatever. Like,
yeah, because women aren't funny. That nigga was probably capping, man, making that laugh, trying to get that. And look, I've told you guys this before. Women are not funny. It is what it is. They're just not. Okay, and it's not even like, I don't want y'all to hate women for not being funny, bro. Okay. The reason why women aren't funny is because they don't need to be. It's that simple. It's that simple. They don't need to be funny. They don't need to be. Okay? Oh, I want a girl that's funny and smart. What? Well, you want a round square? That don't make sense. That's I can't tell you how many of you stupid. What do you want a girl? I want her to be funny and smart. Shut your faggot ass up. Okay? That's fuck out of here with that bullshit. I want her to be funny or smart. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm a smart retard. Okay, it doesn't exist, idiot. Like, what are you talking about?
You stupid.
Okay? Women aren't funny because they don't have to be funny. You understand that? There's no burden on performance on women to be funny like men. We have to be funny because we have to have a personality and have some semblance of like competency to a degree. Okay? Humor, a lot of times, is a sign of IQ. Okay? Men have to be funny because we have to figure out how to be charming and charismatic and how to communicate and, read between the lines like that. We have to learn this. Women don't, bro. Okay? They don't. So since they don't, there's no need for them to be funny. There's not like a natural inkling for them to be funny for sexual access. But for us, we have to be funny to a degree. We have to be. This is why do you think a majority of top tier comedians are all men? Have you ever thought about that? Why are there like no really good like female comedians? It's that simple. All the top comedians are men. Why? Men and women on average, guys, IQs are similar. Okay? The average male and female IQ is not that different, FYI. Okay? So the average is just about as smart as the average man. So a lot of you are stupid too. That's another conversation. But the point I'm trying to make is that it's not like men like naturally always have a higher IQ than women. The average woman and the average man's IQ are very similar. So what does that tell you? Well, that tells you the reason why men, right, tend to be funnier than women is because if more men have to practice on their ability to deliver jokes to get sexual access, Well, obviously, some guys are just going to get really good at it and be able to be professionals at it. Does this mean that there aren't funny women out there? Sure, there might be some, but it's not going to be to the same level because women don't have to be funny. So since there's not a biological need to be funny, less of them are going to feel that need to be funny. So less of them are going to rise. They say cream rises to the top, right? Cream the crop. If there's, 100 men, right? And 100 of them are trying to be funny to get girls, which a lot of them are going to be, right? Or 90 of them are going to try to be funny to get girls. Well, let's say you get the top 10% of them. It's going to be what? 10 guys, roughly? 9, 10 guys? With 100 women, realistically speaking, how many of them are going to try to be funny? Probably 10, 20%. Take the same exact demographic, 10% of them, it's going to be 1 or 2. So for every 10 funny men, there might be 1 funny woman. See where I'm going here? This is where it is with everything. This is why men are the predominant inventors. It's not, like I said before, it's because men our value is based on what we create. So men have a far more stronger incentive to be productive and create things because our ability to procreate is contingent upon that. Theirs isn't. So of course he's funnier than her because men have to be funny. She wouldn't have been on a date with him if he wasn't funny. Meanwhile, that would have showed up to the date whether she was funny or not. Big difference. And it's crazy to me how women don't understand this concept. I get women argue with me. I'm funny. Women are funny. Shut the fuck up, bro. No, you're not. Shut the fuck up. No, you're not. It's so infuriating when I tell women that they're not funny and they get mad at me like, you're a misogynist. That's fucked up. You're not funny, bitch. You're not. All right? I don't care what some on a date told you over some skirt steak. You're not funny. I'm trying to get in the skirt. Fuck out of here, bro. You get out of here, bro. Women are not funny, dude. They're just not. For every 100, for every 50 funny jokes I'll tell, a girl might say one funny thing. You know what I mean?
He was a little funny, whatever. But I had that man laughing.
Bro, you ain't funny, bro. I was trying to smash, man. Shut up.
It was a third date.
And she knows she's not funny. That's why she has to bring it up.
I'm just going to play it chill. I'm playing it very
Probably sent her DMs. Yo, you ain't funny, bro.
chill. And we will see, time will tell. So one more thing, I did also give him the birthday card. Yeah, whatever. This is not up for debate, okay? I gave him the birthday card. He seemed to really like it. Just a birthday
That's good. That's good. She was being a little bit creative, unlike these other entitled
card. It was sweet. This is who I am.
I don't know about that. A part of me tells me that she got him the birthday card to say it on her TikTok. A part of me feels like she got the card just so she could say that on her TikTok, bro. I'm telling you, man, you can't take these female creators seriously, man.
This is who I am. Okay, whatever. I gave him the birthday card, but yeah. Anyway.
Well, why does she you guys want to know why she's saying notice how she's kind of not proud to say she gave the birthday card. Do you guys notice that? Y'all caught on to that? That she's justifying giving him the birthday card? She's almost admitting it it's a bad thing. I gave him the birthday card. I know. Someone says she's desperate because she didn't want to. All right, Randolph, you're a reason. She's desperate. No, bro, that's not the reason. Bro, you go. Stupid. Holy shit, man. The reason why she's saying it in that manner is because modern women, okay, don't do anything for the express pleasure of men anymore, okay? She's worried about being called the pick me. See, as a matter of fact, you calling her desperate is a part of the problem, stupid. Randolph Rubin, that's how I can tell you're a blue pill. Dude said, forgive me. Well, you're an idiot. So I got to get this through your head because you're retarded. You saying that she's desperate is the problem in of itself. See, women are paralyzed by this term called pick me or coming off as desperate, okay? So since women are terrified of being called desperate or pick me, like this blue pill said earlier, a lot of women don't do what they're supposed to do to keep a guy around. I'll take it a step further. A lot of women will lose a man so that they don't get called a pick me. Let that sink in, okay? I need you stupid to let that sink in because this Randolph doesn't realize that he's a part of the problem, okay? Let that sink in. There's women out there that will lose their boyfriend or lose a guy that liked them because they didn't want to do something and come off as a pick me, bro, or come off as desperate. Things that used to go, things that used to just be done by women automatically, right? Things that they just used to do on habit automatically, those things are gone. It used to be you walk in the house, before your suitcase is on the floor, she already has a plate of food ready to go for you. It's right there on the table. House is clean. Your favorite drink and your food are ready, right in front of the TV, right? As you're eating, she's rubbing your back or your shoulders. You throw your clothes on the floor, your jacket, whatever, she picks that shit up. Doesn't even think twice. But see, these things are gone now, all right? The things that your grandma used to do automatically, these women don't do no more. Maybe your mom if you're old enough, right? It used to be your girl, it used to be like your woman would see dirty clothes, just do the laundry automatic. Clothes are in your closet, folded, ready to go, always, right? You didn't have to tell her this shit, right? But now, doing any of that without being asked is considered pick me. It's considered desperate. And unfortunately, this is the thought. This is like the school of thought now with modern women. Doing anything for a man automatically is considered pick me behavior, desperate, lame, tacky, corny. And what ends up happening is this school of thought has dominated the female psyche. Okay? So to bring this back for you guys, because a lot of you guys have TikTok brains, so I got to remind you, because we're talking about her talking about the birthday card, right? As you can see, she's hesitant about talking about giving him a birthday card. Why? Because she knows her comment section of the same stupid, by the way, that encourage her to be a whore, that encourage her to be promiscuous, that encourage her to have 7 boyfriends, etc. We saw the comment section earlier. This audience of women that she's built up, that are all, that are riding the cock carousel, that are enable her behavior, what are they going to say? They're going to say, oh, why'd you get that man a birthday card? You don't know him like that. It's just the first date. Why are you cooking for him? Why are you cleaning his apartment? Why are you doing XYZ for him? Because we live in a day and age now where women don't feel like they need to do anything to keep you. You guys get that? I need you guys to really wake up about this. Because a lot of you in the chat, private right now, that won't do anything for you unless you tell her. And I'm telling you, the reason why she don't do nothing for you is because we live in a society where women are taught and encouraged and propagandized to not do anything for the express benefit of a man, okay? Doing anything that only benefits the man is highly frowned upon in 2026, okay? But here's the issue. This conflicts with their ability to get a mate long-term, to take them seriously. So now they're in a weird spot because it's, well, if I want the man, I want to keep him, but everyone's telling me to not be a pick-me. So what do? Well, a lot of the times for the that don't watch me or don't watch, that keep it real, they'll go and listen to the in her comment section, like this girl is doing clearly, because she's obviously very hesitant to give him a birthday card. She's not proud of it. She's got to bring it. Notice how she brought it at the end of the story, and she's kind of like saying like, yeah, no, I gave him a birthday card, because she knows where her audience is going to think, girl, what are you doing? Are you stupid? He's a man. You don't do nothing for a man. But all these women are single, angry, cat lady that are still on the carousel. And this is where we are. The reason why we have so many TikTok crying in a car talking about I can't get a guy, or this guy's playing games, or this man's playing games, or, guys tell me to hit the road, Jack, like the one that we were talking about, whatever, is because you are useless. You don't provide value long-term to a guy. So why the is he going to keep you around? You have a TikTok over 100,000 followers. You're giving your personal life all the time. You're telling embarrassing stories that, quite frankly, if he was around his guys and his guys looked at the TikTok story, we'd all cringe, right? Like you got to ask yourself, hey, ladies, for all you women that are watching, I need you guys to really, really take this in, okay? Because someone's going to clip this and they're going to say, this guy's a misogynist, he's an ass, blah, blah. So I need you ladies to go into a dream world with me, because a lot of you guys need to hear this shit. It's your wedding day. There's a man on the end of the aisle. That's your dream. 6'3", I don't know, fucking tall, dark, handsome, tall, dark, pale, I don't know. Good shape, whatever you like. Your avatar of Chad that you want, right? He loves dogs, good guy, polite, nice, still a bad boy when he needs to be, good job, good money, good status, comes from a good family, right? You're about to walk down the aisle with your father, arm in arm, to spend the rest of your life with this guy. But before you walk down the aisle, they're going to play a reel of your social media as you walk down the aisle. There's going to be a projector showing your social media. How'd you feel if your Instagram was put on profile, being shown? Or some of these TikToks that you're making in your 20s, talking about guitar guy here, or, the guy at the foam cannon party in Cancun, as Rolo would say, or the failed date of the guy that told you to hit the road, Jack. How would that make the guy at the end of the aisle feel? How to make your father feel? And most importantly, how to make the people at your wedding in attendance feel? Huh? See, here's the thing about you stupid women. You're extremely myopic. You don't understand that there's long-term consequences to your stupid decisions, the stupid things that you say. And the worst part is you don't see it coming when it hits you down the road. You could be like Kim Kardashian, become a billionaire, make a bunch of money, become successful, date all these high status men. The world bends at your whim. But then your kid comes by. Mommy, someone showed me this video of you doing the dirty stuff. All of that gone. Now you're crying on national television because your kid saw a video of you having sex with another man that isn't his father, by the way. Oh, it was 20 years ago. Don't matter. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Well, a video's worth 1,000,000. Okay? A video's worth 1,000,000, especially in 2026. And women don't understand this stupid shit. The reels that you think are harmless now that you're posting now about you being my hot girl summer or whatever, that's going to come back to haunt you later on. So ask yourself, ladies, for all the women that hate me, would you feel comfortable walking down the aisle, arm in arm with your dad, when your dream man's at the end of the aisle waiting for you with a priest there, all your closest family members from his side and your side, and there's a projector playing reels from your Instagram. They're scrolling through your profile. They're playing videos from your TikTok. Would you be comfortable with that? I guarantee 99% it would be a no. It would be a no. And this is what you need to ask yourself. When we live in a digital world where the internet is forever, these women are setting themselves up for failure. A lot of you are cruising for a bruising. And since a lot of you are stupid and don't think long term, let me give you the big bro advice or what your father should have told you. What you do today will echo in eternity, and it will come back to hurt you at some point if you do some hoe shit. I promise you. Especially in today's day and age. Your mom, your grandma, your aunt, your great-grandma, they didn't have Instagram to their benefit and to your detriment, by the way. Because the internet's forever. Internet's forever. You best believe men nowadays are waking up and realizing I need to do a social media profile look at my chick. There are services out there right now where you can put a girl's face and it searches the internet to see what the fuck she's been on. And I predict as more and more women be on the internet, more and more women do OnlyFans, more and more women sell feet pictures, more and more women do work, okay? More and more women do sex work or do stupid shit on the internet for clicks and views and money. This business is going to go booming. And more guys are going to employ these services to figure out what the fuck their girl did in the past. You want a future? We don't want a past. And look, someone will clip that, send it to a girl that needs to hear this shit because a lot of women are headed for a very lonely future. And then the fact that AI is right around the corner, okay? They're making robots, bro. Women are so insufferable nowadays that are figuring out a way to get AI robots so that they don't got to deal with regular. Do women understand this? This is what's coming. If women listen to me, I'd have more of you married than any dating coach. This is what's on the horizon, ladies. This is what no one's going to tell you. These call-in shows, Dr. Phil's, they're not telling you this. These robots are on the horizon and men are fed up, okay? Men are tired of entitled, narcissistic, solipsistic, rude, rambunctious, disloyal, disobedient females. They're tired of it. And the fact that they have to make more money now than ever before and have more status than ever before to get a girl that more than likely won't be a virgin on their wedding night, hey. Men almost always get the last laugh, bro. And I'm telling y'all, bro, we are cruising for a loneliness epidemic for women. Female suicide rates have been going up. We have more single women now than ever before. I think we predicted that about 50% of women will be single by 2030. I think me and Rolo, the first time I had Rolo on the show, or second time I had on the show, there was a study that came out that said like 50% of women, I think over 30 or so, would be single by 2030. Bro, we already hit that in like 2025. We're not right on schedule. We're ahead of schedule. We are ahead of schedule. And the sad part is, right, is 99% of women are never going to see this monologue. They're never going to hear it. They're never going to listen to it. And for the women that do get to listen to it, they're never going to make it to the end because this is going to be offensive. It's going to be toxic. It's going to be misogynistic, but it's realistic though. This is where we are. This is where we are. Most of you women, if you had to walk down your aisle, would not be comfortable with your Instagram or your social media playing in the background as you're walking with your dad to your dream man. I'll be honest, keep it 1,000 with y'all. Keep it all the way buck with these women. Half you at least. If your Instagram was playing in the background or reels were playing in the background of some of the shit you said or did, that guy will walk off the altar. That guy will leave your on the altar, bitch. That's the truth. Half you, that nigga will walk off the altar, turn into Goku. Remember, he's a Chad. He's a Chad. Good looking, can find another girl. You're going to be sitting there crying with your dad consoling you. Well, you know, you kind of did have some crazy shit there. And this is shit God forbid I ever have a daughter. This is a hard conversation I'm going to have with her. I'm going to bring her in a room and tell her, yo, this is what it is. This is how you got two ways to do this. There's really no third. There's two ways. You're either going to follow daddy and I'm going to tell you what to do and how you got to move and we'll get you a top tier guy. I'll fight. I'll get you the best husband you can. You're going to have a family and you're going to be good and we're going to continue this lineage. Or you're going to be like the rest of these. Have your fun on TikTok and cry in your 30s. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Because I'm telling you right now, it's going to be very painful for you. And here's the thing. I might not even have to have that conversation where I'm about to tell her, yo, there's robots, bruh. She might not even have the option B anymore. Like, women really need to wake up and realize, like, this is where we are going, bro. This is where we are going. The majority of men are fed up with women, dude. Okay? There's a reason why they banned Andrew Tate. They banned me. We were waking up too many. Have you in chat right now? Probably found me because some did you dirty. You got cheated on. She your friend or some shit. She broke up with you, left you at your bottom. You simped on some girl. You thought a girl was sugar and spice, everything nice, and then you realized she was a whore. I don't know. But the point is that a lot of guys are waking up. I've saved a lot of you from bad relationships, probably, right? Between me and Andrew Tate, we've probably woken up millions of guys on this problem. Millions. Maybe even 1 billion, probably. Between me and Andrew, yeah, over 1 billion, easily. So this is where we are. This is where we are, ninjas.